Shalom. Just continue on in the lesson. This is Revelation chapter 18 in verse 9. It says, "And the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her," the other heathen nations, all right, starting with the leaders of the other heathen nations, boiling on down to the people of the nation, all right, but mainly it says, "The kings of the earth who have committed fornication and have lived deliciously with her shall bewail and lament her when they shall see the smoke of her burning, standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, Alas, alas, that great city Babylon," all right, as we read in Jeremiah 50, this is America is talking about, "in spirit, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come." So in 1 hour is the Lord going to work his work of destruction upon America, all right? Mainly upon America, that's the bullseye, but the whole world is going to be affected, shooken up, as the scriptures say. It shall reel to and fro like a drunkard, all right? But upon this land, 1 hour is going to take for the Lord to do his work, for his counsel to be fulfilled, of destroying it and making it desolate, all right? And hitting it with that fire. This is Revelation 18 and 11. "And the merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn over her, for no man buyeth their merchandise anymore." Right, and America's a great consumer nation. So World War III is going to put an end to all the glory and the great buying and selling that America does on a day-to-day basis with the boats, ships, all right, docks, etc. Okay. "The merchandise of gold and silver and precious stones and pearls and fine linen and purple and silk and scarlet and all thine wood and all manner of vessels of ivory and all manner of vessels of most precious wood and brass and iron and marble and cinnamon and odors and ointments and frankincense and wine and oil and fine flour and wheat and beasts and sheep and horses and chariots and slaves and souls of men." All these things, you know, are commerce or stock, if you will, for America that's bought and sold. All right, in the more modern terms, you know, it's computers, cloth, you know, etc., so forth and so on, cars, okay, you know, minerals, you know, metals, of course, wood, metal, stone. So, right, these things are going to come to a stop and cease. Revelation 18 and 14, "And the fruits that thy soul lusted after are departed from thee, and all things which were dainty and goodly are departed from thee, and thou shalt find them no more at all." All right. This is jumping down to the point. 15, "The merchants of these things which were made rich by her shall stand afar off from the fear of her torment, weeping and wailing, saying, Alas, alas, that great city that was clothed in fine linen, purple, scarlet, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, for in 1 hour so great riches is come to naught, and every shipmaster and all the company of ships and sailors, as many as trade by sea, stood afar off, and cried when they saw the smoke of her burning, saying, What city is like unto this great city? It says, "And they cast dust on their heads and cried, weeping and wailing, saying, Alas, alas, that great city, when were made rich all that had ships in the sea by reason of her costliness, for 1 hour is she made desolate. Rejoice over her, thou heaven, and ye holy apostles and prophets, for the Most High avenge you on her." You see? So this is how the nations are going to weep and wail and cry for all that buying and selling coming to a stop, ceasing, and the Lord destroying the costliness of America, the riches, all right? You know, the buying and selling, people coming here, coming up, the agriculture, the trade, all that's going to be destroyed. This Jeremiah 50 and 45, it says, well, that's it on that. Let's go here to Joel 3. And World War III is going to have a major part in that. All right. This is Joel chapter 3, in the sense that the nations are going to raid this place. All right. It's not going to be kept up. The stores are going to be, and not going to be any buying and selling during war. All right. And also the MOTB, the mark of the beast, the RFID microchip, is going to be presented to the world. All right. And that's going to be the means of buying and selling in these times. All right. And Lord, when we're protected and helped, and we're given